in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They send a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it down to a single point. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Smith. Taken in by Noah Fant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, hey. Tuesday. Hold on.
Blitz coming for Smith. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Smith on 3rd and short. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Hey, trio left. Hey, here we go, hey. We go, sit.
Walker now from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Now he's going deep right. He's got it inside the 25. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Check 59, check 59, cover. Slow ball. There we go.
1st down, Smith to throw. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Seattle. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Beckham there to grab it. And they make the tackle at the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right, come on. All right, fellas, listen up.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Sanders all set to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion right is Metcalf. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Smith on 1st down. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Dolphins. About 6. In their drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ernest Jones with the pick.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Hey, trio left. 13 next.
Now Smith. Connects with fans. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Hey, we go trio.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 32-yard line.
Strike.
From the 32. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Smith setting the throw. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
Hey, along.
And again, it's Smith. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Ready. Line.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
There we go, Sonoma.
Smith to the air now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On target to Waddle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Completes this one to Hill. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Here we go, son.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, here we go. Jump, what's up?
From the gun, Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
They're right here. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2 and out from the gun. Got his target. It's Hill. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, get set.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Ready, shot.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. touchdown! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. It's caught. Metcalf. On the move. Past the 40. Keeps it moving. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Mostert on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A-chain again. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And oh, he got it! Interception! Rick Woolen with the INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Thirteen next. Come on, set.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Metcalf's got it. Complete. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, Sino.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred.
Come on.
Smith. Getting out to his left. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Has some space inside the 15. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Tyler Lockett. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go, Sino.
Looking to throw, Smith. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They'll throw it again. Completed to Lockett. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
There we go, Sino. There we go, Sino.
1st down from the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. It's 2nd and goal. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Catch is made in close.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. From a bit closer now, another look at 3rd and goal.
Hey, here we go.
He keeps it himself. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
Come on, Cake. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Ready. Look. Check 58.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Hold on. 53. Middle. Look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready.
Out of this shotgun, a give to A.J. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready.
A-Chain on the inside give. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Calling about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Gets this to OBJ. And And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Miami.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up